dead, but you get another one on the you get 3 masks that night.
Yes, we might get on to wrestling in a minute. I can smell the smoke back there. We got Dags.
I'm struck my medium.
Oh, Dags. We having a lot. Andre, what would a decent feed be for a bloke like you?
Can I get a towel?
Yeah, just a second, mate.
Jeez, I might need it. We're trying to have a serious discussion here, in depth, about food. That's one of my great loves, and yours too, Andre. What would a decent meal consist of for you?
What?
No worries.
Dags, just cook the steak, will you, please?
I like to eat, but I don't eat like I used to. Before I used to eat a lot, but now I just try to be on diet and try to lose some weight. I used to weigh 560 pounds.
560 pounds?
Yeah, it was a little bit too much. Now I'm down to 480 pounds.
Just 480, and you're 7'4"?
Yes.
At what
So
stage?
I love to eat. All the food is good.
So do I at this stage. At what stage in your life did you realise you were going to be a big boy?
When I first started going to school, my friends started going to school at 6 years old, and I was born really in country, and when I first met the older kids in the school, I realized I was bigger than the older kids. And after that, when I got older and older, and my father told me his grandfather was bigger than, he was really big.
How big?
He was 7'8".
7'8".
So he told me not be surprised someday if I could be a big guy too.
And you left home pretty early on in search of fame? There's a prawn on the barbie, yeah? Hogs will be here shortly. Very hard to concentrate at this stage. Give on Chappelli, we probably need your help here. Come the raw prawn. Dags, you'll end up in the pool if you're not careful.
I started in the sports when I was in the school. First I played soccer for 4 years. Then I played in rugby for 2 years. And now I've been a professional wrestler for the last 22 years.
And I believe you're just about the richest wrestler in the world, the highest paid wrestler at this
maybe not the
stage.
richest, because I like to have a good time, so I have to spend lots of money.
Well, being big, you'd probably have to spend twice as much money.
They charge me a giant price.
Is life a problem? What about catching cabs and aeroplanes and hotel beds?
Oh, that's a trouble all the time, because even now the way they build those cars are too small, and even today when I come in Melbourne Airport, the first taxi I want to get in, you even want to pick me up because it's always too big.
He didn't want to charge you twice as much?
Yeah. That happened one time.
Sorry, keep going, sorry.
Dags, just on with the goods.
What is doing?
I think we'll fix him up shortly.
I'm just working out your ration.
That's your half-10 trial. Actually, over here in Australia at the moment, a lot of airplay's been given to steroids and drugs, not smoke. But Andre, seriously, do wrestlers really get into steroids and drugs to build up their weight and performance?
I haven't got any steroids. Would you take sauce?
Don't worry about him, Andre.
No, maybe some of the wrestlers they do it, but I don't do the thing like that. I'm just natural. Even I have to say that just before I come here, I was sick. I was in the hospital with the pneumonia, and even the doctor, just because when he saw me for the first time, and when he saw my size, he asked me if I was using steroids, and he asked me if I don't mind if they do a checkup on me, and because some of the tall people, they got some glands that don't function too good. That's why they're tall. And we did all the checkup, and he told me again, I'm just a normal giant.
You're just a normal giant. You're a gentle giant, but in the ring you're an incredible opposition.
But in the ring it's completely different. You have just like I told you before. I've been wrestling for 22 years, and I've been wrestling in the top for 22 years. And to stay in the top, you have to make all the other wrestlers to respect you.
Well, you've got to fight on tonight.
You have to. Can I get a plate?
Oh, I've got no plate. Sorry, mate.
Dags, I think you're just about to go in the pool, but just before we do get into the stakes, you've got to fight on tonight.
Yeah, tonight I got Big John, and he's the one who cut my hair before with Ken Patel. But that time, I have to say that John Studd was lucky. It was lucky that was 3 against myself, and they knocked me out and they cut my hair.
And you're gonna go to Sydney as well?
Yeah, but tonight, finally I got Johnston by himself. I don't have to be aware about this John. If anybody will come in my back,
Let's get rid of him, I think, Andre. We should toss him in the pool.
like the Wizard or King Kong Bunny.
Well, that's the end of you, I think, Dags. I think we should put him in. No, look, he's mucked up. He's completely. Before we go back to Gibbo, we've got a problem down here. I think, Andre, we should unload this bloke. He's upset a complete interview. We've tried to do the right thing.
I'm thirsty and I have to wear a big
Look, I think, well, that's it. Back to you, Gibbo.
Where's my hat?